Welcome to Fear Asylum. Asylum.
With a bandana.
Yeah. See, now that's think of your end game.
That means I have done it.
That you've worn a ball gag.
No, that I've done it to somebody already.
Yeah,
I-
I doubt you did that. It sounds like somebody else did that to you.
I feel like he was Marcellus Wallace and somebody else was Zed,
Yeah.
Except he didn't escape.
except he didn't escape.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
There was no Bruce Willis in there with a samurai sword.
There was no going medieval on no one's ass besides
I
his.
don't understand that.
You never watched
Pulp Fiction.
There you go.
There it is.
The only reason why
You
I
can see the
remember
spark sort of
is
like
him
cracking out of
dancing
his
with the
head.
girl. That scene, I just reflected back on that scene. I went, oh.
Hey guys, so welcome to the show.
My
Welcome
question
to
is-
Fear Asylum.
You know what Marcellus Wallace looks like?
Does he look like a bitch?
There you go.
Not, well, isn't he dead?
He's bald.
Yeah, true.
He's black.
So yeah, welcome to the show, guys.
Then why do you keep trying to fuck him like a bitch?
And what happened? He got fucked like a bitch.
Say what again? I dare you.
Samuel Jackson's
Samuel
national
Jackson,
treasure.
yes.
National treasure.
So
Bad motherfucker.
welcome to the show.
Baddest.
We're here, joined with the rest of the gang. Gabe,
Reggie.
Wally,
Good evening.
What up, the warden?
Joshua,
What's up, guys?
and I'm Tony. And yeah, I guess Gabe was talking about some of one of his adventures. I guess
The making of a ball gag.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's always fun.
I had plenty of bandanas and a ball in there. Several balls.
Yeah,
Well,
of course he does.
It doesn't really bear repeating.
So, I mean, tonight we're going
Some
to talk
rope.
about
And a shovel.
the state of horror movies, I guess. But first, we're going to talk about I think Wally and Josh want to talk about last weekend we went to a taping of a live podcast. We're not going to mention the name of the podcast.
word. And not where we watched it, but
Yeah.
sort of a...
We're going to well, I mean, they took a few pointers, from
Yeah.
that podcast.
I mean, I enjoyed it in the beginning. It was all right.
There was some fun, like audience participation. They went a little overboard with it. It's like they relied on the audience more than themselves at some point.
Yeah, I mean,
To get through
it
the
felt
show.
like the audience was doing the bulk of the work because like they were the ones asking the actual questions, and the ones on stage were giving very very short gotcha answers, which without really going into it, and it was a lot of you know what I mean type of situation. You know what I
Right.
mean, they wouldn't really go too in depth in their answers. Like
You know what I mean?
And at one point,
I was trying my hardest not to say it like that, but yeah, just like that.
At one point, it started feeling like we were watching some old school talk show where
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how it was.
dude walks up to people in the audience and has them remark to whoever's on the stage and shit.
Remind me of Jerry Springer.
Also, like,
Yeah, like Jerry Springer
Yeah.
or
Kinda.
Maury Povich
Maury
or some
Povich.
shit.
Except
like
less
that.
fighting and less
Yeah.
excitement.
that would have been better.
Yeah, like throw a chair.
If
throw
there
a
was some
bottle,
chairs thrown or some beef,
some
like
baby
Dr.
daddies,
Evil running around, I got your hat. I got your hat.
some baby daddies
Get
flying
off
out
me,
the not
get
the
off
baby daddy, that kind of
Yeah.
shit.
Come on, little me.
So,
Mini-me.
I mean, the thing that I hated was like their audio setup.
That's true. It
Yeah,
wasn't that
actually,
great.
yeah, that's funny. Yeah,
I could barely hear the girl that was in the podcast.
I think
It's almost
'cause
like that was intentional.
But
Sounded
yeah,
very
their audio setup was not that good. I mean, other than that, I thought it was like it started off good, and then it just went on for too long with the same type of questions.
the same type of questions.
Because it's a lifestyle podcast, so it was like the same questions, and sometimes they kind of ask the same question with different wording, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And that has a lot to do with some of them people that had too many martinis and they're getting up there just like rambling a question.
Sounds like me.
Yep.
There you
Pretty
go.
much.
Yeah.
Now you're getting
But it wasn't him this
It
time.
wasn't him this time. Yeah.
No.
It must have been refreshing.
And
right?
even I got bored after a while.
Most of it was coming from women that have definitely been scorned and had
Oh, absolutely.
a few too many.
Yeah, there was a couple women that started.
And this is the same woman that keep choosing the wrong guy.
I mean, wrong guy, right
They make
guy.
they make
But
mistakes.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
Well-
they make mistakes.
Is there
Sounds
any
like
right guy?
I mean, when you just go back to the same old habit, just like, come on,
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes people don't really know like how to
break the cycle.
find the right person. You know, what I mean, like they've never been really introduced to the right kind of guy that's supportive to them. He's
I'm pretty sure that the right guy is the one that they got in the friend
doesn't
zone.
fuck him over.
What about the right girl?
No, what I'm
Guy,
trying
like,
to say is
not-
that
People
maybe-
are habitual.
Yeah,
All
that's
I
the
gotta
problem
say about
though.
that. People are
Like
habitual.
people are gonna
Because I think I
gravitate
keep on
towards,
doing the same thing.
And
people are gonna naturally gravitate towards people that they've experienced in life already. You know, be that as a father figure or like someone that they can look up to. They're gonna gravitate more towards that, or a mother figure for that matter.
God damn it, you made me feel nasty right now.
Okay.
Way to make it weird.
You just made me feel weird.
Yeah, yeah.
nobody's talking about you, man.
Yeah, we don't want to know. I know where you're going with this, and I don't know.
We definitely
We don't need
This
this.
is fear.
Yeah,
Sorry.
end of topic. Moving
End
on.
of topic, damn it.
Not end of topic, but end of my point because you made it fucking weird.
I'm so sorry.
So anyway,
I
But,
do
I mean,
apologize.
to
we,
that-
we had a couple good ideas. Like we're hoping to do a live show of our own. And
Yeah,
Our main
sometime-
reason to go watch this was to see if we could pick up any pointers because it's a bigger show than us.
Oh yeah.
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 Wait.
So, yeah.
So, like I said, well, we're starting doing lighter topics, I guess, and hoping we get more listeners. And we also gotta fight the algorithms, I guess.
That's a part of the puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure that out.
Still trying to figure that out.
And now we rarely kind of like sketch what we talk about, but tonight is totally gonna be like more loose. Like there's nothing like nobody took notes or whatever. I think we're just gonna speak
Honestly,
our
I was kinda-
minds.
I was kind of this is gonna be improvised all the way through, right?
But it
Pretty
comes
much,
from
yeah.
it comes from an honest place there because everybody here is a horror fan, so
Facts.
like we don't need to take notes on what
I'm
kind of
literally listening to Jason right now while talking.
okay.
You could have just.
Well, you
said
could have
that-
just turned the volume down.
Yeah.
You could have easily said you're also wearing the Scream hat. I like that hat actually.
That is true. I wear that daily.
So yeah, so like we said, like the machete fell down.
Yeah. Almost decapitated Wally. Ooh.
Well, it was Jason that he almost decapitated.
He killed himself.
Yeah.
I have a Jason hanging out on my wall. I
Yeah.
can't find anything stronger than duct tape right now to hold that bitch up.
I got some
So
thumbtack at home. You want that?
I got thumbtacks.
No, like
No,
the
You
blue
got-
stuff, the blue sticky stuff.
Oh, that might work.
Yeah, that will work. I'll bring some next week.
I'll take a picture.
yeah, so I guess like I said, we're gonna call this like the state of horror movies,
Yeah.
or the horror genre in general.
Are we also going to talk about that other thing that you were?
No, I'll bring that November.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
Halloween. This is spooky season, so
Spooky season, all right.
yeah.
So
So
we got Day of the Dead.
Well, that,
next week.
No, on
No, we're not gonna
isn't
do it on.
All Saints Day on the, not on the 31st. It's on the 1st or the 2nd.
Did we say we're gonna do episode on All Saints Day?
All Souls.
I don't think so.
No.
All right. Well then, yeah, all the research I was doing, that's come out the window.
Oh,
Wait, you were doing a lot of research on All Saints Day?
I was doing a lot of research on All Saints Day.
there's literally a good movie on.
All right.
Saints. Like 3 of them.
All right, Gabe. So Halloween is on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
All Saints Day is on Saturday.
All Souls Days on. Oh shit.
There you go.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
We do this on
What's the 3rd?
with Monday.
Well, we could just feed back into it.
numbers are hard.
I
Yes.
see.
Numbers are not hard with me. Actually, I see numbers better than words.
Sure, I can tell.
You
So,
can't even see the words on your iPad.
So we're not
I
gonna
see
talk.
numbers better than words. I just said.
Okay. So we're not gonna talk about Day of the Dead or All Saints Day like a few days after it passed. We're gonna do that next week, so it drops on Wednesday before Halloween and All Saints Day.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, there he goes. I think he's getting
I
it
get
now.
it. I get it.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
So I guess we gave away what we're doing next week.
well, that's because he
There you go,
started.
guys.
Like I think he wanted to.
There is 2 good movies.
I think he wanted. Hold on.
There's one.
I think he wanted to live podcast like during Halloween or something. I don't know.
Yes.
I have no idea.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you see,
But he'd be the only one that
he was
was
the only
not
one
available.
talking.
Why?
Also not available.
Why?
True.
I have work tomorrow.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, horror movies, and
I have work tomorrow.
we chose this topic because there's a movie coming out next this weekend, Shelby Oaks, and from when I just saw the teasers or like the Easter eggs from years ago, it was supposed to be this ghost hunting team in YouTube that disappeared, right? But other than that, I didn't know anything about that. I was just like, oh well, it kind of like seems like any other ghost hunting YouTube channel, right? And I didn't know they were gonna have a movie until I saw the trailer. I was like, oh, so that's what that was about. And Joshua told me it was the guy that made this movie is like a YouTuber, right?
Yeah, he's a YouTuber. He does a lot of reviews. Mostly horror
Mostly
reviews.
reviews.
I mean, he cameoed on a couple of other stuff. I personally can't say much about him because I never really watched his work. But
Oh, so he has like acting credits?
I would.
Like real acting credits, not YouTube shit.
I mean, he.
No offense to YouTube actors.
He
I'm
actually
sorry.
did a couple of short films. I think it's like a couple. I looked him up on Wikipedia. He did a couple of short films before his YouTube career.
Okay.
As I think he was a film student or something.
But he's mostly like a YouTube critic, right?
He's mostly a YouTube critic, yeah.
And like you were saying, like he kind of put his foot where his mouth is, right? Like with the movie.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I've heard mixed things about the movie. I don't want to be too hard on it because it is his real first like directorial debut.
And also, we haven't seen the movie. It comes out.
Exactly. I mean, I've heard things, but I want to keep my mouth shut about it until I actually go see it. But he put his money where his mouth is. He actually went out to try and make a movie. So, you always like to see indie artists that are inspired by horror movies actually go out and make their own.
Right.
I actually
Definitely.
like the fact that he worked hard for it. Not just, it was like given. He really worked to make the movie.
Well, yeah, I mean, he started the Kickstarter and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
When he ran out of funds, people wanted to see it. I mean, and if the tomato meter is anything to go off by, I know a tomato meter, blah, 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 but audiences really liked it.
What, this one?
Mhm.
Shelby
Yeah.
Oaks?
Audiences really liked it, apparently.
Okay.
They
I
got
mean-
a 76, I think.
Well, that's pretty high.
Yeah,
That's
high.
pretty
That's
decent.
crazy, yeah. Well, this is not a spoiler, but still a found footage movie. So I'm guessing, like, well, he definitely took a page out of the Blair Witch with the whole
Of course.
YouTube channel, the team disappearing, and
Right.
all that stuff.
But all the found footage is stuff too.
Yeah.
No, but
always.
What I'm saying, like,
replicated
he
Blair
went that extra step with the website and all that. He did that too.
Yeah, he did his own little bit of viral marketing with the
Yeah.
tomatoes. I think that, the tomato meter and stuff like that. So,
And so, honestly, it looks like a nice way to spend like an hour and a half tops, maybe. I don't think that's 2 hours.
I don't know what the runtime is now.
I have no idea what the running time is either, but
Probably going to be like normal, like hour 45.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Hour 45.
which is
2
the
hours.
right.
Oh.
This is the sweet spot because
91 minutes.
90. Oh,
yeah, there you go.
yeah, hour 30.
Yeah.
Actually, pretty short for a horror film.
Well, that's what movies used to be like 90 minutes.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
right.
say like that was the standard
Back in the
a
day,
while
yeah.
ago. Yeah.
Because like the movies I see nowadays, like they're kind of
It's at least 2 hours.
yeah, it's at least 2 hours.
What's
like
the movie
17.
that lasted like 5 hours?
Titanic?
Felt like it.
Yeah, Jason dumb fucked himself
Yeah.
up twice.
Yeah, Jason's dead.
I'm gonna retire him
Yeah.
tonight.
No, just leave it like that. That's freaking awesome.
So like,
Looks
which
like
movie are you talking about, Gabe? 5 hours.
No, it's either it's DC or
Dances with Wolves.
Marvel.
Oh, DC or Marvel? DC, the Zack Snyder director's cut for Justice League was
DC.
4 hours and 10 minutes.
Yes.
That
Yes.
was
But that
It
was
was
fun.
I liked it, honestly.
Literally, I fell asleep 5 times watching that.
Well, you suck then.
No, it was just
Yeah,
I'm
but
tired thinking
the
I
amount
could
of
put it
good
on.
movies you talk about you fell asleep to just tells me about your poor taste
Yeah.
and not the quality of the movie.
How about that? I'm enjoying the movie enough to go to sleep too. Eh?
Well,
How about that?
that's not how I enjoy movies.
You know, when I enjoy something, I want to stay awake
Yeah.
I want to stay awake to watch
to
it.
watch it. Or
Yeah,
read
you
it
talking
What
about
if, what
or
if in my
play it.
dreams
The
I'm
Zack
in the
Snyder
movie?
cut.
You're-
Yeah, it was
How do you
long, but I
know?
didn't
What
feel
if
like it
I'm
was
dreaming
long. I
I'm in
fucking
the
enjoyed
movie?
that shit.
Then you're just making shit up. You're not actually watching the movie. You're dreaming.
But Gabe,
My subconscious mind is. watching
Gabe,
it.
horror movies.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get into that. I can't even think of any 5-hour. Well,
I can't think of one.
I mean, this movie's kind of a horror movie.
That is a good idea.
Shaq Fu.
Hmm?
Shaq Fu.
How'd you know?
Like Shazam.
It's a
No,
scary,
that's just
it's a
it.
scary movie joke.
Shazam. That's like saying Sinbad. Shazam.
Oh, here we go again with
Yeah,
that.
I'm with that. Yeah.
Anyway, back to horror movies. Yeah,
Yes.
Shelby Oaks.
Let's start with
Both
Gabe
were horror movies.
and this. Like, so you saw the trailer, right? What do you think about it?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
I gotta be the only one who hasn't watched the trailer then.
No, I didn't watch the
No, I
trailer.
watched
I just read up on it.
I watched the trailer, but it was.
I did read up a lot.
That's
I
like
didn't
Gabe.
want to see the trailer because I didn't want no spoilers.
Well, it's
But
a trailer. It doesn't have
It's-
spoilers.
It's
Actually, yeah.
it
I gotta
does
give
start
props.
off like Blair Witch, but there is gore, and you see it. You don't.
Something tells me you didn't watch the trailer.
There's blood splatters, but
Yeah.
there's no gore.
Oh, that's okay.
There's like blood splattered on the walls, but that's about it.
Like gore is that scene like I put
To
up
me, that's
yesterday
gore.
for
Like some people that are blood
for
Night
Night
of
of
the
the
Demons.
Demons.
Also, an
What's
awesome
he?
movie.
Like gore is like that scene I put up on our stories yesterday for Night of the Demons, when the blonde smushes the eyes of the dude and
That's gore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like, really. How would you classify it? I think it's just destruction of body parts.
Yeah.
oh, it's definitely doing bodily harm. That's
It's
for
why-
damn sure.
At bare minimum, you're doing
Bare
body harm.
minimum.
But it's like, how would you really describe gore? It's just like entrails, what?
Yeah, it shows like a graphic injury or murder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
graphic depiction of violence, right?
Yeah.
Gore to me is somebody's brains being splattered all over the place.
They just told you the definition of gore.
A graphic.
Depiction of
Right,
violence.
somebody
Yeah.
getting their eyes poked out. I don't know,
That's
it's
a
not really
graphic depiction.
gore. It's just
Would you be okay with someone poking your eyes out?
if they could try.
Wow. Well,
Okay.
here we go.
Yeah, well, I'm not even gonna entertain
Well,
that.
Wally said he didn't watch the trailer, so
I didn't. I'll straight up admit that I didn't.
Josh, what do you think about the trailers?
Trailer was okay. I was gonna say I'll give the trailer this is that they did at least the first one. I didn't watch the other two, but at least the first initial trailer was pretty good at giving you a good idea of what the movie was gonna be like, without spoiling too many of the details, which a lot of movies like to do nowadays, especially horror movies, where it's like you can kind of piece together how the movie is gonna turn out,
Go? Yeah.
unless there's like a twist end, and then you kind of get pissed off because like that's fucking stupid.
Well, in that case,
Blair Witch.
no.
Blair Witch.
No, when he said twist, when he said twist, like
And two.
if it was made by what's his name?
They were talking about corn.
No, what's his name? The guy that did Lay in the Water and
M. Night Shyamalan.
yeah,
Shyamalan.
that guy,
He
those,
is-
those twist endings.
I hate.
You know where the one he got me the most was when it was those people living in the state park.
You gotta be kidding me. Dude, my brother challenged me to guess the ending on that. I guessed it in 5 fucking minutes.
Oh, which one? That new one that came out?
The
No,
Village.
No, the village.
Oh,
yeah,
the
yeah,
village. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I guessed it in 5 fucking minutes, and my brother was so tight. He was like, might as well not even watch it. Like, no, I'll still peep it.
he was like, okay. No, but you know what? That new one he released actually wasn't that bad with David Bautista.
I like that movie.
That one
But
was
I don't
actually
feel like there was
Which
a
one?
twist to it, though.
No, I mean, what
Which
was
one?
It was pretty straight to the point.
it? I think it's like a cabin in the woods, something like no, not a
Cabin in the
I've
cabin.
seen that one.
Shit.
For
Knocking,
strange.
someone-
Yeah, strangers at a cabin or something.
Something knocking
like
at
Oh yeah,
the
yeah,
door.
yeah, yeah,
So,
okay,
yes.
yeah, okay.
That movie was
That was pretty
decent.
straightforward.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was pretty
I
good.
seen that he was in the cabin with his little girl or daughter.
And, yeah, I gotta give props to David Bautista in that film because like
He was good.
he was super good. I just
He
thought,
takes
like,
acting seriously. He really does.
Like him and John Cena are like some of the best WWE actors. The Rock can go eat
for different reasons.
for different reasons.
Yeah, The Rock is so everything's the same shit.
The
with
Rock can go eat.
Well, he's an action star.
Well, don't.
John Cena was an action
I like
star.
The Rock.
Yes, but
John Cena the Marine was great.
like The Rock is just
Actually,
a
he
little
still
bit
plays
better.
an action
He has
star.
more charisma than
He
John Cena.
does comedy.
I don't know, man.
I don't know about that.
Who?
Well, he probably does actually.
Back in no,
The Rock has more swag, and that TV show he did was pretty decent. I like that. The HBO one.
I like it when he's doing comedy. I don't like it when he's trying to like do like action.
Eh.
That's just
Well,
me.
Fast and the Furious, it's action comedy.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I enjoy when he was being funny in Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I can't with those movies. I know we're supposed to be talking about horrors, but I can't.
Nah, so let's go back to the state of horror.
After part 2, I was done.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I watched the trailers and all I got was like, oh, Blair Witch tied in with the Paranormal Activity.
That
I still like that.
I
like found footage shit.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like he got like the best of the two best movies that did that.
I don't know, man. To me, my favorite.
I mean,
like
see,
I
but-
know a lot of people are Paranormal Activity up there, that stuff and ghost stories. My favorite found footage was Cloverfield.
That's fucking sick.
That's action though.
That's a good point.
It's
That
kind of a
is
horror.
sick. That is sick.
Especially
It's kind of a horror.
Especially, I'll give him this one.
They have
they're-
parts-
A monster invasion? Come on, dude.
that is horror.
You know
That
what I
is
like?
fucking horror.
That was the best part of Cloverfield, and then that one scene where like they're going underground.
When they're in the
attacked by
subway
baby.
tunnels?
Great scene.
Dude, that was scary as
Awesome.
shit. Are you kidding me?
I mean, yes, but it's a horror that that shit might
Well,
happen.
Let me ask you, would you consider Godzilla to be horror?
No, that's
But it's in the
that's-
horror genre. It's
That's
in the
straight
horror
up. That's
sci-
straight up action.
Nah,
No,
it's horror
it's-
sci-fi.
I mean, not.
Well, I'm not talking about the new Godzilla.
The
I'm talking
original
about the
Godzilla.
original old school Godzilla.
Yeah, the original
All
one.
Godzilla is fucking
I mean, that was
sci-fi.
cheesy, but it was considered
It was
Okay,
good.
but like, look
it was
at
considered horror sci-fi.
look
I
at
mean-
War of the Worlds.
Right, the
That's still
original
horror.
one-
Sci-fi.
But it's
It's still-
considered horror sci-fi.
horror sci-fi.
There's
Like,
no horror.
like imagine getting
Alright, to me,
invaded by-
horror
The
is
Earth
something that
stood
I
still,
can't.
They consider that the day the Earth stood still. They consider
Yeah,
that
that shit
horror.
was
Same shit.
boring. That wasn't action at all, nor scary.
What, the day the Earth stood still?
Yeah.
I like you, Keanu.
It was
And I
like-
love the remake because
Keanu is awesome.
To me,
Yeah,
the remake was better
wait.
than the fucking original.
yes,
Actually, a lot better.
but that's because I like Keanu and because oh my god, Jennifer Connelly. is So
Of course,
pretty.
Jennifer Connelly.
This guy.
She's so pretty, dude.
No.
Yeah, okay, whatever, bro.
I mean, all right. But like, all right. What
Anyway,
about Shin
no,
Godzilla?
so, like,
it's like a monstrous thing. Like,
All right, so like when you talk about sci-fi horror, like yes, it's horror and something that might actually could happen maybe one day.
better question. Hold on. I got you. The Blob.
Just picture yourself
Fuck you.
stuck in that situation.
Huh?
I hate the Blob. Why are you? why,
But it's a horror movie, right?
No, not even. No.
Yeah, it is.
No. It is, but no.
I mean, it's the same concept. It's
I don't-
still an existential
Why
threat.
do we have to talk about that?
Why? What's wrong with it?
I don't like the Blob.
We're not talking about the movie. We're talking about the
The
classification.
original or the 80s
He
remake?
you said
slow
he
down
was
a little bit.
he just said he wasn't talking about the
Maybe
movie.
so-
I'm not talking about the quality of the movie. I'm talking about the classifications, right? Like
Right.
it's the
Sci-fi
same-
horror.
Sci-fi horror is the same. thing.
Technically correct. It
Yes.
would be.
It's not technically. I am correct.
Okay.
Okay.
So the
I just
Blob-
remember the
oh my God,
dishwasher
Gabe.
scene where he's grabbing it, and the freaking thing comes out of nowhere. It just turns him like, oh.
Anywho,
Could you
so
imagine washing dishes?
that I
Gabe.
couldn't. It
It's
was
like one of the
horror.
least memorable scenes in that fucking
That wasn't
movie.
horror.
No, I remember it.
To me, the thing that was more scary when you talk about sci-fi horror was the other one, that other movie, the
Killer
thing,
Tomatoes.
The Thing.
The thing. Yeah. Same point. You say
That's like Alien.
Alien.
Sci-fi horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, sci-fi horror. Absolutely.
But see, that's a little more horror-ish for me.
Yeah,
The
but
Thing.
at the same time, you said Alien's not horror-ish, and it's the same exact type of fucking movie.
I mean,
Where it's
the
like
same-
this scary alien taking out one person at a time.
I mean, just because it's not in dark scenes. I mean, imagine if how tall is Godzilla?
500 feet,
500,
some shit like that.
He's tall as fuck. Let's put it that way,
Yes.
right?
It's a walking building.
He doesn't even need to do.
She.
Well, it depends on the continuity.
What the fuck?
Or
The original Godzilla was she.
Or
Wasn't she?
It's a mother. Remember little baby Godzilla too that blew the rings? Boo.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That
You know how
technically,
fucking.
Ambidextrous.
well, it's a fucking reptile.
Not
Whatever.
ambidextrous.
Yeah, but my point
True.
is.
Probably changes sexes.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
could
he just
change
does whatever he
sexes.
wants. I'm pretty sure he's
Yeah.
like
Like
kissing
a
up on
cockroach
Martha.
can change asexual.
Gabe,
What is that called?
relax, bro.
Anyway, back to your
But
point.
what I want to say, my main point was that like, all right, so you have the blob, you have these things, they kind of sneak into like human settlements and kind of overtake it slowly, right? Godzilla doesn't even need to do that. He just kind of stomps around, destroys whatever.
Just
they feel
comes to
like
shore and starts stomping around.
Exactly. That's
And people
way-
start shooting bullets at it, and it's like,
You just get more pissed off.
yeah.
You
Same
just
thing.
get atomic fiery death. Dude.
King Kong too.
Like
The
there's no
original King Kong,
style.
that's
It's
kinda
like
Hey,
terrifying.
King Kong was more of a. It was supposed to be horror, but it was more like a love story.
how about
Yeah.
this here? Fat,
strange
you're gonna,
love story.
Fat, you're gonna love this.
It was a love story though.
Oh my god.
You're gonna love this. How about Goku?
Oh, here.
Are
we
you
go.
serious? I knew you were talking about.
And it wasn't even Tony this
It
time.
wasn't. There's your one per.
That's not horror. That's
No, I mean,
a hero.
okay, but I want you to
Whoa, wait a
I want you
minute.
to understand something
If you
about
can
Goku.
imagine a Super Saiyan
I
coming
just
to
found out
Earth-
today too that Goku was voiced by a woman.
Yes. You didn't
Yes.
know that?
Kid Goku.
Come on,
I
guys.
just found that out today.
Come
Yeah,
on,
Kid
guys.
Goku. I think Gohan
Cut it
when he was a
out.
kid too. Yeah.
Most of the characters are voiced by females.
Oh, you're talking about the Japanese version, yeah.
What's your
I don't know about
No
that. It was a
disrespect.
white woman that I seen on there.
Oh yeah, so
The
that was
American version
Yeah,
too,
when he was a little
yeah.
kid, when he was that was when he
No,
was
full grown adult Goku.
full grown adult Goku.
All right. So
Nah.
what were you saying? Like you're gonna compare Goku to Godzilla? Or
Okay,
something?
no. What I wanted to say is,
I
imagine
wonder you didn't
Goku.
talk that much.
Gabe.
Goku can sense you anywhere on the planet,
Yeah.
right? He can just sense your key. He knows exactly where you are. If not, he can hear you. Imagine him as a horror villain.
It's like Superman.
Like Superman. It's like what? It's
Oh,
like Brightburn.
that's a retarded version of Superman. What's his name?
We're gonna
No.
strike that word from the record.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I do have minor doubts. Thank you.
Remember I
you
asked
don't
you,
know.
That's
That's
getting
dope.
struck down too.
Gabe. Remember I asked you if you were okay. You said yes.
I am.
Please act.
So
So,
I'm not talking about Bizarro Superman. I'm talking about
Bizarro's awesome.
oh my god, don't even bring out comics.
Yeah.
I'm talking about if he himself was a villain. Like you're talking about if Goku was a
Goku was a villain.
with those powers.
I mean, essentially, that's what.
That would
Brightburn-
you could turn that into a horror.
That's a fucked up.
Yeah, that was
Probably one that wouldn't last long.
No, Superman could just.
Well, they kind of did that with
Brightburn.
Brightburn. Yes.
Yeah, which is fucking rad.
Actually, you know what? Those guys did actually a good.
They did.
Did
They
actually
did a
good
good
movie.
job
I
on
love
that shit.
Brightburn.
Hell,
Look,
So
I like how they
in
turned it
yeah,
around.
okay, I get
never
your
s-
point. In that context, then yes, it's a horror.
I never,
yeah, oh yeah.
I
It's
never
a
seen.
horrifying thing, dude.
I never seen Brightburn all the way.
Did you read it? Definitely no.
Do you know what? You know what the gist of it is?
A little boy with his mom.
It's
gets
well, they didn't
powers,
have the
they're, like,
rights,
in
or
a
they didn't
barn.
want to. It's basically Superman gone bad.
Basically, yeah.
Did he blow up the world?
No.
No,
No, he didn't.
but it's basically the same story, like Alien
Alien
crash.
lives on
Come
Earth.
down.
He's raised by farmer parents.
Yeah, they try to do his best, but like. His
But then he
alien
turns bad.
His alien psychology turns him into a sociopath.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty cool movie.
Yeah, I'm still mad they never made a sequel.
Isn't
to
that
it.
what's her name too? The girl that did Cocaine Bear, isn't she in it? Or is it that?
Elizabeth Banks? I think so. I think so.
I think it's Elizabeth
Yes, I think
Banks.
it's
in the
Elizabeth Banks.
movie.
Yes.
Yeah. I think so.
I gotta watch that movie.
You should. It's a really good one.
Sure, it's a really good one. So, yeah. So, right now, then let's talk about the state of horror movies. I'm gonna start with Gabe first because I want to get this done.
Yeah, just knock it out.
Yeah.
Just get it cut off.
So,
I
Gabe,
asked him to slow down, and he was like, "Nope, let me fucking fill that shit up."
Let me fit.
No. I'm
Did you even finish that beer?
No, not even close.
No.
I don't even know why I asked. I heard that loud ass thud. That thing is still full, dude.
He been on that glass refilling that shit.
I like the liquor, brother.
Gabe. So, what do you think about the state of horror movies nowadays? You think it's good? You think it's like, like, what's your take?
I
on-
think there's no originality anymore. There's no Alfred Hitchcock. There's no Voorhees. There's no original Freddy.
Yeah, but Voorhees ain't even original.
Yeah.
No, that's a really.
But we went through this before.
Yeah.
Like Silence of the Lambs, the original.
I mean, it's just fine.
The original Nightmare on Elm Street.
Well,
was kind of
Hannibal
original.
Lecter was kind of original, but the other main villain was absolutely not original.
Chainsaw Massacre,
well,
I can't say is original, but it's based off of original.
It's kind of original.
Original, yes. So is Psycho.
Kind of.
But I'm asking, you're talking about
The Birds is actually.
You're talking about the
original.
classics. I'm talking about the state of horror right now.
Right.
Yeah, they're taking pieces off.
I mean, when was the last time that you thought like, oh, that's an awesome horror movie?
30 Days and 30 Nights.
Again, it's
You're-
called 30 Days of Night.
30 Days of Night.
He's only saying that because we were talking about it earlier.
But could you imagine, goes dark for 30 days in the middle of Alaska, and all of a
Well,
sudden vampires just turn around.
That's
and
what
say,
they go through.
You know what?
Yeah, but like
I'm just gonna fuck with
All right,
them.
but here's my thing. I could easily say that just took inspiration from Day of the Dead, well, Night of the Living Dead,
Right.
and Dracula. Therefore, it's not really inspired.
Dracula did not run in packs.
But what I wanted-
Homeboy ran by.
But what I
himself.
wanted to say is you would probably still enjoy the
That was
movie
terrible.
regardless.
Huh?
I mean, what I was trying to say is, despite my points, you still enjoyed the movie.
And I would compare
Yes.
those vampires more to Nosferatu than Dracula.
Nosferatu, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
kind of.
Just based
Because
on
they
the way
ran
they
in
looked.
packed. Oh yeah. The
But
look.
yeah, Gabe has a one-track mind when it comes to horrors and
Yeah.
vampires.
Well, vampires and
Just vampires and dicks with this guy.
no. I like vagina.
You're always talking about cutting off dicks, though. That's what he means.
Oh, kind of. Some people don't deserve their dick.
He wants everybody to have vaginas.
Well, then only the pedophiles.
Yeah,
Guess that
let's
might
not go
help.
there.
Only the pedophiles and rapists.
No,
should
let's not go
deserve
there.
to have vaginas. So they could get fucked, like they like to do.
So,
So,
if I had to say what was the question? The out of modern.
No, what's the state of horror in your
What's the
opinion?
state of horror? Well, I do have to agree with Gabe that originality is lost
Yeah, that's what.
for the most part. But that happens with everything.
Pretty
It's
much.
bound to happen.
You can only do so many things so many
Yeah,
times.
and there's
but-
only so many topics you can, touch on.
I mean,
Killers, done there, been there, done that, and they even bring back old mass killers.
mhm.
I know what you did last summer in Scream, new versions.
Oh yeah, so
I think
I
that's
saw
my-
the
Not good.
I just recently watched the new one.
reboot of the
That-
not reboot,
It's
kind
not
of
a
like
reboot, the continuation
yeah.
What was
Oh,
that?
part 1 and 2, right?
of I know what you. Yeah, I think they eliminated part. They were like that part 3 is out of the
Yeah.
equation.
I didn't even watch that.
Which I didn't mind the end of that. I thought the ending
There
was
was a
pretty cool,
part
and I hope they
3?
go somewhere with that.
Yeah.
So you wanted to see it go somewhere with that?
The ending with Brandy.
See, that's the thing. I didn't watch 3.
The
No,
new
that was part two.
no the part 2 when they were in the Bahamas, her college roommate was Brandy.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So at the ending of this new one, you see Brandy pop up. Like they do like quick credits, and then Brandy pops up, and then Jennifer Love Hewitt shows up at her door, and it's like, sorry, spoiler alert.
Yeah, you spoiled the shit out of that. Well,
I
gotta
never even
watch it
seen it,
myself.
but thank you,
Right.
Wally.
But I didn't give the details.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair
So-
enough.
But I would like to see them go somewhere with that, and even though the movie 5 out of 10 at best. Some good kill scenes. 5 out of 10.
So now I'll give it a 3.
So
And they, I don't want to do another spoiler, but one of the characters they took out. That's the reason it's a 5, because I was so happy to see that character go.
What was his name?
I just said I'm not going to say.
yeah. So yeah, your take. Oh.
But wasn't your other question like what's your?
Oh no! First, like, what's the state of horror right now?
Alright.
And then we're gonna
The originality.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can do with it.
Joshua, you.
I mean, what more can I really add to that? Yeah, I'm pretty much in the same boat. Where it's like I was shitting on game, but it was more for a gaff,
Yeah.
just to see if I can confuse him, see the sparks fly over.
That's
You
obvious.
kind of did confuse me a little bit.
Like I
I
said,
almost
that's
got like
obvious.
Dex.
I know it was supposed to be a little gotcha moment, but you know,
You did.
So you performed well. But what I wanted to say is,
It's the alcohol.
I'm kind of in the same boat where I kind of feel like a lot of movies now, you really have to dig deep or like go back to find a lot of horror movie that actually is like interesting or does something new. Like I want to say Asian horror does it pretty well with the way they, make the shots, make the monsters. But even then, that's sort of starting to go down the wayside. I find myself more interested in the psychological aspect more than, monsters. I mean, while he said it himself, they're bringing back all these monster movies. Some of them aren't nearly as good as they used to be.
And one thing I wanted to mention, but I didn't get to, was one of the more modern things that they are getting into is like artificial intelligence type of baddies.
Yeah.
That's
And they're already repeating that and doing that. Now the latest one that
iRobot.
the latest
Terminator.
one that I can you shut the fuck
yeah,
up?
please.
The latest one that one of the latest ones I watched that was like on HBO Max called Companion. I thought it was more original and I liked the way they did that one. But that's another one. That even though that's kind of a new concept, they're already doing that one to death.
Yeah, I mean, they can only, that became the new hot button topic for a little while, and everyone was like, gee, how can we capitalize off all these talking points? And there was like, let's just churn out as many AI movies as possible. And, they ran that into the ground to the point where, like, AI is just like, I'm sick and tired of AI now. But that's also another problem, is that people keep trying to reinvent the wheel instead of trying to make something new. So ultimately, I think...
what's his name? Del Toro said it, like, AI is never going to write something or make a movie that is going to truly scare you, because that's a human experience.
Yeah, I mean, it's based off... AIs are based off algorithms, you know what I mean? So, like... It's
So, like,
sort
yeah,
of
like
it's sort of
when-
like marketing, you know what I mean? It's like all these marketers can see all this data coming in and say, audiences like this, and then they'll just,
So AI
use
is like
that
a
as
marketer?
they'll just use that as like a way to sell a product without really understanding what the audience wants or how they're going to feel about this. Most audience members that would go to see that, they'll find that this is just a poorly churned out. This is just.
Oh, if
poorly
you ask
churned
AI
out.
to write a script,
Yeah, they're gonna.
they're gonna know it immediately.
Yeah, they're gonna see it immediately.
It's gonna lack the human quality to
Yeah,
it.
they're gonna say like, okay, these are all the popular things that everyone likes all together in one single movie, and then everyone's gonna be like, this is crap. But that was talking about the writing quality. But honestly,
I don't know. Superman and Goku going
No,
psychotic. That
no.
would be kind of terrifying.
but ultimately,
Gabe.
I think that movies, like horror movies, you could still find something good. You just gotta dive deep into it.
it, yes.
You gotta sift through all the shit.
He was only about 10 minutes late on that.
Yeah. I mean,
Wait, was it 20?
I'm definitely with you guys. Yeah, it's stale. It's I think the last really good movie that I enjoyed, like horror, it's just a long while ago. It was Insidious Part 1.
I did enjoy that one. I'm not really big on those kind of movies either. If you look at my list.
Yeah.
That and The Conjuring, because that kind of Insidious kind of gave birth to that world.
The Haunting of Connecticut world.
No, like
Yeah.
no, the Haunting of Connecticut was earlier,
Bring up that
but
doll,
Insidious
too.
and
But wasn't Conjuring in that world though?
no,
Really?
I thought it was. Yeah. No,
no,
you know
it's
what it
two
was?
different movies.
No, because like I'm pretty sure it's in the same universe, but like these things, like they call the people, the fictionalization.
Oh,
version of
talking
them.
about the Warrens.
The Warrens.
The Warrens,
yeah.
yeah.
Well,
call
yeah,
the
they
Warrens.
went to that, but that's a different
That's
movie.
what I'm
That's
talking
not.
about.
I'm talking about their movie world. It's only been The Conjuring and the three parts or whatever.
The Haunting in Connecticut and
No,
Annabelle.
Haunting Connecticut is another movie. It's a
The
movie by
Warrens
itself.
are in it.
But it's a different type
No,
of war, like
it's a
different.
different movie.
They're in it, and so is Annabelle. They
Holy
bring the
shit.
doll into
All right,
The Conjuring.
All right, let's have Fed explain.
No.
No, it's two different movies.
Yeah, it's two different movies. Yeah.
It's not part of the same world though. You're talking about real life. Yes, the Warrens went over there. No, it's not part of the Conjuring world.
Okay, but I'm pretty sure they used the same actors
And the doll was in there.
for The Haunting in Connecticut.
Yes. I fell asleep.
I don't
to
think
it.
Annabelle was in The Haunting
After I
in
seen the
Connecticut.
doll, I said, fuck this.
I don't think Annabelle was in The Haunting in Connecticut.
That's
I
every
have to
time I see
rewatch
you.
it. Is it the Haunting in Connecticut 2 or no, The Conjuring 2 or the...
Okay, you like those movies. That's the
All right,
main
let's get
important
back to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tony.
Again, two separate movies. The Haunting in Connecticut was made earlier than The Conjuring.
Yeah, it was.
Real life, yes, I know what you guys talking about. Yes, the Warrens went over there. No, it's not part of the movie world.
Okay.
You get it?
I feel like it should be, but
Holy crap.
I'm just saying I feel like it should be. If the Warrens were involved,
that's not my fault.
I don't like the Warrens anyway.
Nobody likes the
I mean,
Warrens.
yeah, the con artists.
anyway,
But yeah, sorry,
back to your
Tony.
point, Tony.
So anyway, I mean, for better or for worse,
Fake Mormon.
Insidious and Conjuring, like, gave a couple of good movies, like obviously Insidious,
I did like Insidious. I was a fan of that.
The Conjuring, for the first part, and the spin-offs were like, not my cup of tea. I did like the La Llorona though. It was kind of cheesy, but I still kind of like it because it kind of hit.
I liked
It kind of hit like that one where I know what their legend is, and it's like
Yeah.
it was fun.
I did like it though because you don't really see a lot of like Spanish folklore getting a lot of mass media attention like that. Like La Llorona, that kind of came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting a movie to be made off of Mexican folklore legend, right?
I mean, there's a bunch of them, but
Yeah.
That would be scary. Could you imagine all the entities ever created by a man's thought
Entities.
just started
Deities.
I know.
started just
I know.
just
It's so
started
crazy.
attacking humanity, and you really like a Mortal Kombat type of thing, but you
well,
literally
if
have
they're
to defend your
deities,
soul.
no man
Well, I mean,
created
Like you
them.
really have to defend your soul with them. Like the one that you have that
Depends
does
on
the
the
sacrifice.
deities. What
Right.
deities?
Like you really have to do a
Like
human
Greek gods would
sacrifice.
get absolutely trounced by like Egyptian gods. Egyptian gods would get trounced by Indian gods. Hindu
you
gods,
think
excuse
so?
me.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
dude, Hindu gods.
No. I mean, that
No, I agree about
against-
the Hindu guys part.
Pardon
but
me.
Egypt trouncing the
You
Greek
just,
ones?
you just.
I kind of. I
Listen,
think
I
so.
meant them
'Cause it-
against
I
us.
think that would be a good battle.
Could you imagine? No, them against us, but with against us meaning you would have to sacrifice what you love.
He's talking about
to
Greek,
your own
He's talking about
culture.
Greek mythology.
Video game idea, bro.
That's. I mean, hell, there's a
Video
couple.
game idea.
You would have to.
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm talking about
Right,
like
no, I mean, that's what they're doing for the next God of War.
humans against
Is it?
gods.
Yeah, Egyptians,
gods against
right.
human. No, all of them.
Again, you're talking about Greek mythology.
I'm
No, I'm
like
talking about
Street
all
Fighter
of
thing.
all the mythology,
Oh, there is one actually.
No,
all
there's-
different
Greek
cultures,
versus
mythology, everything.
I gotta show it to you.
no,
like-
sir. What you're talking about is Greek mythology.
What's that thing where they did the sacrifices in Mexico on that?
The Aztec, the temple.
Right. Now that god, you would have to fight him, but you have to kill the one you love the most in order to please him to not fight you,
But they didn't believe in
or you'll
that.
die.
But they didn't believe in that.
No, that I'm talking about. That's a spinoff. That's what that god would want you to do.
If you want to create
Even though death
something,
will kill you, so he don't give a fuck.
you can't.
It's remarkable in all these cultures how their main gods revolved around the sun.
Right.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense considering, like,
Isn't there one that doesn't?
I'm sure most people realize that.
There's more than one that doesn't, but I'm talking about in various different cultures around the world before
Hinduism don't revolve. Oh,
before these
it does.
before
Never mind.
these people ever knew
Yeah.
about each other.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, that's supposed to represent the
Yeah,
sun. But
no,
I think
no.
it's like if on a science thing, I think people intrinsically know that the sun is a giver
Is what
of
gives life.
It's a
Yeah.
giver of life. You know, everyone knows that. Like it grows. Like you need
Instinctively
sun to grow
they
plants.
do it, yeah.
like it grows
Incas
the
did
plants.
sacrifice
it provides
too, though,
warmth.
didn't they?
Incas,
Yeah.
not nearly as much as the Aztecs.
No. I still think they're a little.
Please
fucked
tell us about our culture
I'm pretty
And
sure
it
they would
Aztecs?
sacrifice you.
up.
Anywho,
Aztecs?
in a
oh
heartbeat.
my god,
In a heartbeat, I'd say I'd happily sacrifice you. I'd take your heart out myself.
Oh, you would have a lot of trouble. You would just have to deal with God himself.
All that bone, I'm pretty sure. Be
I
easy
gave
to
my
get through
whole everything.
Weren't we talking about horror movies?
yeah.
that.
How,
Yeah,
how does Red G always drag it into religion?
you know what he does?
It is a
and
horror.
I notice it.
I just want to tell the audience
no,
that
you
is
hold
a
on.
horror.
Hold on a second.
The fact that could you just imagine that I fuck around because God will just
because
fuck
God
it up
hates
for
us,
me.
we know.
No, God don't hate you.
Right now, he kind of.
God just hates me enough not to want me up there. God just hates me enough not to want me
No,
in heaven.
he hates us because
He got
You're
stuck.
here.
Because
in
I'm
you.
here.
Yeah, dude, we got stuck.
Most
with you.
likely.
so
Sorry to hurt somebody's feelings, but most likely that probably is true. You probably just fucked God up so much that he
Okay.
said, fuck you.
Gabe,
I felt like I've been tortured enough in my life. Nope.
But what
No.
did you do?
you fucked up in your last life, dude. I don't know what
I
you
don't
did
know
in
what
your
the
last
fuck I
life.
did in my last
But
life.
that's your
You
punishment.
never killed that kitten.
All right.
Okay.
so back to that. I think we should cut most of that off.
You're telling me,
Yes. But
Gabe.
Shut
Gabe.
up, Gabe.
I think you reached your rant limit. That was it.
I didn't.
Yeah,
think I was-
Tony's pensions bar is like all the way up there.
Yeah, the rant limit is done.
There's no weapons near Tony.
Dude,
So
Gabe.
Where were
we
we?
were like, now, what can people do, or how can we help to like make the horror genre like feel fresh again?
I don't know, really. I mean, I think indie directors are pretty good at figuring like what can unnerve people, and I think just studying the world around us can give you a good idea of what unnerves us. I think people just need to really reach in there and figure it out. I know that sounds like a non-answer, and for the most part it was, but I think honestly just letting indie artists or indie directors figure it out for themselves is the best way to do it, because obviously a lot of them have a lot of vision, a lot of them have a lot of creativity, so just give them much more ability. You know, I think big name companies should give more chance to these indie developers with a higher budget. I'm sure they could accomplish a lot more things.
I mean, you go ahead.
I was gonna say my take on it is pretty much all the ideas have been done to death, regardless of genre, whether it's a killer or zombies or whatever, ghosts, paranormal. It's all been done. My thing is, leave it to the people, the creative people, to come up with original storylines in that. Because no matter which genre you go into, it's been done.
Yeah.
Just come up with an original storyline.
You just gave me.
Do your best at it.
Yeah. So what you're saying is like it doesn't matter if it's either one of those,
Right.
As long as you do it properly, you do it
In your vision.
Yeah, exactly. You want visions to be expressed more, right?
Right.
Right. That makes sense. I was thinking that too.
Yeah, I mean, what Joshua said earlier, like, I think now you gotta, for a little bit, I think you gotta go more into the psychological horror.
Excuse me.
Make people uneasy.
Yeah.
Not go into gore, like I said, people probably wouldn't agree with me when I said, like, I hate that guy that made Terrifier.
I would-
Once you start putting your name, like, you're fucking George A. Romero, like, bro.
Yeah.
You're
he
not
goes a bit
not
much.
him. You're
He
not
goes a bit
him.
much.
You wish.
Who's George Hazel?
But I will say this though. I mean, just
Night of the Living
did you
Dead.
just say who's George Romero?
Yes. Let's forget about that.
The Fear
So-
Asylum podcast
One of our hosts, yeah.
doesn't know who George A. Romero is. Holy shit!
In all due respect,
But yeah, like, yeah, I think most horror films should, for a little bit, should, like, do the psychological thing, because I thought Midsummer was fucking great.
I was just gonna jump to this guy. I was gonna bring up the short film that he started with.
Oh,
Strange Thing
yeah.
About the Johnsons.
I mean, yeah.
This
I mean-
dude delves into the psychological horror like a master.
Yes.
He's a fucking person that you want to emulate, not copy.
Emulate.
Not copy, emulate.
I mean, you
try to be original with shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really want to talk about that, what I do like about Ari Aster is that he's able to find. I would never even think about that sort of situation. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's such a horrifying thing to be in.
Just taking a fucked up family situation and turning it into a horror.
It's just and it's
Insane.
and no murders happen.
Uh,
Well, I mean, yeah, fine,
he-
fair.
He kind
he had it
of
coming.
ran and I'm
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, he deserved it. But what I'm
Oh, he
saying is
definitely
like,
deserved it. Yes.
no, but the main horror wasn't the murders. It was like the psychological torture of the father.
Yeah.
For reasons that you should find out on your own.
Yeah, watch it.
It's free.
It's free on YouTube.
30 minutes.
Watch it.
If you really want to get fucked up for the night, there you go.
There you go.
Probably for our week.
Probably don't watch it before bed. Watch it like
Don't watch it with your father either. Definitely
especially if
don't-
you're a son.
Definitely don't watch it with your dad.
I gotta go see my dad in the nursing home.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, I think for the time right now, I think maybe people should head into that way.
Yes. Yeah.
I actually got an idea from.
I mean, we do kind of have an idea that's kind of like that.
Yes, we do.
We do. We have a lot of ideas.
Not before the movie, like it doesn't. It kind of includes some
It includes some paranormal.
paranormal, but it's more
But it
mostly
also-
it's mostly psychological.
It fucks with her psychologically.
Yeah. So
Or him.
yeah, whatever. But yeah, it's mostly psychological because it's gonna, if we ever do get it done, it's gonna mess with what your beliefs are,
Right.
you know, or at least make you question if we're right or not. So, you know,
Oh, you're talking about that one.
Oh, the
Yes.
big one.
All right. The big one.
the big
big
one.
Well,
one.
there's two big ones.
Two big ones. Right. Wait, what's the other? Well, you can tell me after the show.
Yeah.
So yeah, so to me, like, I guess I'll start this to end the show. If I'll put like a ranking of where the horror genre is today, movies is probably like around 5. Even though I am really excited to watch this movie, Shelby Oaks, we'll probably pick up some few pointers about what he did.
Yeah.
And besides watching a movie as a fan now, I gotta think, or we gotta think of about like as creators, you know, like oh, watch the movie as fan and also like critique like, all right, so I see what he did there, the good and the bad, and yeah, for movies that I have like 5 out of 10. For books, mostly like 7 out of 10 when you're talking about horror books. I guess books are better, but people don't, well, at least not in the States, they don't read anymore, I guess.
Well, I mean,
There's
some
still
people
that
do.
read.
Some people do.
Very few, though.
Very few. I get it.
It's not the main. source
The
of entertainment.
illiteracy. I mean, honestly, I don't want to delve into the.
That's also horror. Different kind of horror.
I mean, it's a different idiocracy. It's more comedy depending on how you look at
Honestly,
it.
Yeah.
it's.
So what would you give the...
More like Dex.
Okay.
No name dropping like that.
What would you guys give the, like, movies and books? You're
What,
right.
like horror books versus.
Not like,
horror
just
movies
give
or
like,
just in
like I just did,
general?
like,
Recommendations?
like, what do you think, like, movies are right now in horror, like, 5 out of 10?
Oh,
Overall,
overall.
yeah.
3.
Well, that's Gabe.
harsh.
Thank you.
Come back to me.
No, you're done for the night, Gabe. He said 3.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know. I can't really put a number to that because I still see a lot
There's
of
only
potential.
one movie I gave.
I'll say
a
6.5 out
7.
of 10. Honestly, I think it's pretty harsh going 5. That's crazy.
No, I'd say give it a.
Because there's a
fair-
couple decent new ones.
So I was being harsh.
I can't really.
And
say
and what
that.
are we calling new? The past 10 years, past 15 years, past 5 years?
Let's do single
Let's
gender
just do
nowadays.
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, I would give
Are
it
you
a solid
kidding me?
6.5 out of 10.
It's a 3. Look
There
at
were
the
some
gender.
bombs.
Oh, you're hurting me. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at
Gabe.
the scary.
I think he's talking about 50 Shades of Grey or something. I don't know.
I guess.
I don't know. I think he's
We're
right
talking
there.
about horrors.
I mean, him saying that is pretty horrifying. So I guess it tracks.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess I'd give it like a. I still think there's lots of potential. I still think there's a lot of gems out there. I give it
Gender
like a
nowadays afraid to be.
decent
Also,
8.
say 8?
I'd say I'd give it an 8.
Wow.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
generous. All
That's-
right.
I don't want to condemn an entire generation of horror movies just because there's a lot of stinkers. You know.
Oh,
I'd rather vote on an individual level.
To
not
me,
just-
there's some solid ones. Like,
Yeah.
what's that one? The guy that made, or The Strange Thing About the Johnsons.
Ari Aster.
Well, Midsummer, yes.
The Midsummer, but the newest one he did too about the family in the witch house, the witchcrafts. Her mom was a witch and had
oh,
a
the
fucking
Watchers.
coven.
You know what?
No,
Sorry.
it's not the Watchers.
I have to give a 7.
That's a TV show, by the way.
No,
With Superman.
that was a movie.
The one with the lady with the mom in it. She played the mom in
Hereditary.